What's up guys, welcome to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. This is going to be the Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode deck. Let's get into it. We play 3 Battle Faders. When an opponent's master declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your hand, then end the battle phase. Also, if summoned this way, banish it when it leaves the field. We play 2 Crimson Resonators. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if the only other card you control is a Dark Dragon Synchro Monster, you can special summon either from your hand or deck 2 Resonator Monsters. 2 Red Resonators. On normal summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower monster from your hand, and on special summon, you can target 1 monster on the field and gain life points equal to its attack. We play 2 Wild Wind. If you control a tuner, you can't special summon this card from your hand, and when it's in your graveyard, because it was sent there the past turn, on your main phase you can add to your hand 1 Fiend tuner with 1500 attack or less. 3 Magical King Moonstar. If you control a tuner, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if it's normal or special summoned, you can target 1 other face-up monster you control or in your graveyard, and until the end of this turn, this card becomes that monster's level. 3 Red Sprinters. When it's normal or special summoned while you control no other monsters, you can special summon 1 level 3 or lower Fiend tuner from your hand or graveyard. 3 Red Warg. When you normal summon a Resonator monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, but its attack becomes halved. We play 3 Psy Reflector. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 Assault Mode Activate or 1 card that mentions it from your deck to your hand except itself. Also, you can reveal 1 Assault Mode Activate in your hand and target 1 monster in your graveyard that mentions it and special summon it. When you special summon it, you must increase its level by up to 4, so minimum 1, maximum 4. We also play 3 Assault Beasts. You can discard this card to the graveyard, add 1 Assault Mode Activate from your deck to your hand. 1 Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode. It cannot be normal summoned or set. It must be special summoned with the effect of Assault Mode Activate. Also, after damage calculation, if this card attack, you destroy all other monsters on the field. And when this card on the field is destroyed, you can target 1 Red Dragon Archfiend in your graveyard and special summon that target. That's going to be it for the monsters. Let's go into some spells. We only play 2 spells. Resonator Call times 3. You add 1 Resonator monster from your deck to your hand. And Pot of Extravagance. You have to activate it at the start of your main phase 1. And you can banish 3 or 6 random cards. You banish them face down from your extra deck to draw 1 card for every 3 cards banished. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot draw any cards by card effects. Now for the traps. We play 3 Fiendish Golems. You can target 1 monster on the field with 2000 or more attack, banish it until the end phase of the next turn, and then if you activate this card while you control a Red Dragon Archfiend or a Synchro Monster that mentions it, you can set 1 Fiendish Chain directly from your deck or graveyard. We also play 3 Fiendish Chain. You target a monster on the field, negate its effects, and also it cannot attack. Also, when that monster is destroyed, you destroy this card as well. Lastly, we play 3 Assault Mode Activate. You can tribute 1 Synchro Monster and special summon 1 Assault Mode Monster whose name includes the tributed monster's name from your deck in attack position. That's gonna be it for the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck now. We play 2 Red Dragon Archfiends. After damage calculation, if this card attacks an opponent's defense position monster, destroy all defense position monsters your opponent controls. Once per turn during your end phase, destroy all other monsters you control that did not declare an attack this turn. We also play 2 Scarred Dragon Archfiends. This card's name becomes Red Dragon Archfiend while on the field or in the graveyard. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Red Dragon Archfiend from your extra deck. Then, if this card was sent to the graveyard as synchro material for a Dark Dragon synchro monster, you can destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. We also play 1 Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. This card is considered a Red Dragon Archfiend on the field and in the graveyard. Once per turn, you can destroy as many other special summoned effect monsters on the field as possible with attack less than or equal to these cards and inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed this way. We play 2 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. You can tribute 1 monster, target 1 Red Dragon Archfiend monster in your graveyard, special summon it. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon 2 tuners with the same level, 1 from your deck and 1 from your graveyard in defense position. We play 2 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. This is a quick effect. You can target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn, and when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target 1 tuner in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. 1 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. When this card is synchro summoned, you can activate this effect. For the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects on the field. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect activation. If this card destroys a monster by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. And if this card in its own possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can target 1 level 8 or lower Dark Dragon synchro monster in your graveyard, special summon it. We also play 3 Red Nova Dragon. You gain 500 attack for each tuner in your graveyard. It cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card's effects. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can target the attacking monster, banish this card, and if you do, negate that attack. Once per turn, during the end phase, if this card was banished by this effect this turn, you special summon this banished card. Lastly, 2 Red Supernova Dragons. It gains 500 attack for each tuner in your graveyard. It cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effects. And once per turn, when your opponent's monster effect is activated, or when an opponent's monster declares an attack, quick effect, you can activate this effect, banish this card, also banish all cards your opponent controls. And once per turn, during your next end phase after this card was banished by its own effect, you special summon this banished card.